Well, good evening, people. We are back at it. You're probably wondering what's going on. This ain't Vibes. Come on, get Vibes back on the channel. Come on. Well, maybe tonight you'll get to see a different view of Vibes you haven't seen before. How about that? Welcome in, y'all. I'll get to your comments here in a bit. Just making sure that all my T's are crossed and the other I's are dotted. You know what I'm saying? So bear with me as I do that. Because if they're not, you're not going to enjoy this experience. You get what I'm saying? Alrighty, y'all. We all set. Okay, all right. Hey, Sam. According to StreamYard, here's the first one in. And can someone give me an AV check? Since I don't have a co-host right now or a guest, I don't want to just to depend on my own user, you know? Because there's a thing called user error, and Vibes is known to be that. So I'll let y'all answer that in a bit, and I will get back to y'all. How about? All righty, I'm back. One, two, all good. All righty. Let me look, Eddie. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah. Someone in chat. Hopefully, someone can figure out what's going on. What does this look? What does? Yeah. I said enough. Welcome in, everyone. Let me see. You know what? Since it's just me on here, I got a little bit of extra time. Why not go down on the chat and read the comments? How about that? And for those that wondered, Skull is not planning to join us tonight. He's under the weather. Actually, about 10 minutes ago, I was debating about. I think to myself, Vibes. Why did you even go live? Why did you schedule it? You should have just went to bed. But well, here he is. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and do it. Hey, Linda Worth, welcome in. Sorrel Steve. Hola, fishy people. Sarah the Great. Let's see if he's on time today. No, I wasn't. Oh, well, depends who you ask, Sarah. Vibes time. He was right on time. Cheryl Smith, welcome in. Everyone's saying hi. Shady Grady, welcome in. He's driving home. Drive safe, Shady. Grady, Mikey. Yep. Cecil, maybe. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. All right. Awesome. You're doing good. I hope you're doing a lot better. I am doing a lot better. You see when I started, I was blowing my nose. So sniffles are still coming, but my cough is basically gone. My fever is gone as of now. So it's basically just the sniffles. So I'm doing a lot better. How about that? I'm nothing to complain about. Welcome in, Lummy. Good to see you. Fishy out tactics. Hey, Leandro. Leandro, how you doing, Fernando? AB good. All right. Thanks, y'all. Pumping Quick Aquatics. Hey, Brian. Welcome in. 1, 2, all good. All right. Let me look, Eddie. Yep. Hopefully someone in chat can figure it. Didn't I do subscribers only mode? Hold on, y'all. Is that on me? Hold on. I'm gonna go check my account. If I didn't put subscribers only on, I'm not gonna be happy with myself. Let's see. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I did turn it on. Okay. All right. I just didn't want. Hey, if you for those that do live streams on a regular basis, you have moderators. Try to do what you can to make it easy on them. Because they do a lot without being asked. You get what I'm saying? They do it out of kindness from their heart. So why can't we, as live streamers, get make it easy as possible? Make it easy as possible for them. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, back to chat about that. All right. Asaya Llewellyn, welcome in. I got to meet her at last year's Aquashella, Dallas, Texas. That was a good time. I got to meet Peplin and Fishy on Tactics there at the Clash in 2023. Yep. We got 2 right answers. I see right off the bat. Yeah. Now this is not what most of y'all think of that word, Mardi Gras. This is the Texas version of it. We had there was one going local to me. They had an event going. Anyways, so of course you should saw how many beads I had hanging on my neck. It was a lot. Now I took a whole pile back there. But I said, you know what? I don't need to have all of them on. That's just a lot of weight, extra weight, to get the point across. And this was supposed to, like the mask, you know what I'm saying? But no, the Texas version, what the way they do it here, y'all, it is very, 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 very family friendly. Yeah. I can't say that for the rest of the country. Nope. Mm-mm. And we're not gonna stay on my topic for too long, y'all. They did have a gumbo cook-off. There were 8 competitors, and I got to try 5 of them, of the gumbos, and they were all phenomenal. Now the one I will say wasn't to my liking. It was on the spicy side of the ledger. It kind of covered up all the other flavors, which is I was not expecting that. I want my gumbo to. I want heat to it, Cajun spice to it, but I don't want it to be the talking point of the gumbo. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Who all coming in here? Yep. Yeah, Lumi. Hey. So, hey, we think a lot alike. And y'all, if I mute my mic for a reason, I do it that way. Y'all don't have to hear me coughing or blow my nose. You know what I'm saying? Make it a little more pleasant experience for y'all. Even though you're hearing my froggy in my voice. I'm drinking out of one of the best cups out there you can ever get. Very beautiful. Drinking a lavender tea with honey. The honey is local to me, so that will help build your immune system up. Definitely on time. Yeah. Perfect. Mr. Callaway, fish keeper. Welcome in. You know what? I'm going to do what George did. Eddie, Sarah, Lumi, Sam, Brian, Cecil, Joe, Asaya, Fernando, Linda, Michael. There. I caught everybody. Oh, hey. Fish Trap Link. If y'all had not heard about Fish Trap Link, let me know in the chat, because I don't mind sharing it. You know, I'll share the screen and we'll talk about it a little bit. How about that? But if everyone has heard about it, but totally disregard that. Lindenworth. Stephen P. Howdy. All right. Mr. Kelly, you missed out a little bit. You come in a little bit late. That's okay. Jorge, today was the Mardi Gras event here local to me, where there was the king cake, which is really good. It's like a cinnamon roll with frosting and like sprinkles, I guess. We'll say it that way. Um, and then there is the pudding. That's some of that you could eat. And then of course the gumbo cookout. Cook off. There were 8 competitors, but and of course a lot of vendors, a lot of good music, a lot of good food. Good time. Anyways, about these beads, a lot of the vendors were handing these out. There's even vendors tables set just with beads. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get some big ones. You know what I mean? Like if say in Texas, go big or go home. Well, I went bigger, not big. There had some there that were that big, but you had to win them to get the massive ones. But these I got all these 3. Yeah, and these are heavy, y'all. These are heavy. I don't know what they weigh, but they're not light. Renee DeQuay, welcome in. CC! Hey, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Everyone's saying hi. Now, if y'all don't enjoy this look, I can definitely change it back to the original vibes. Ugh. Lavender grass. Hey, CC. That's totally fine. There's more for me. Maybe that way we can keep the price down. Good stuff. Let me see. Come on. You know what? Here in a bit, I'm gonna drop a link. How about that? Because I know y'all getting tired of me talking. I know that. All right. Because I tell you what, y'all. I'm not a. Okay, I'm gonna just say out straight. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not 100% fan of listening to one person talk on a live stream. That's me personally. And if I don't like it, I don't want y'all to feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna grab a link and I'm gonna drop it. Drop it like a hot cake. Okay. Make sure I get the right link. You know what I'm saying? There we go. And for those coming in, new ones, etc., this is Vibes Aquatics. This is a family-friendly channel. And if you don't like it, there's more channels out there that are not. This one is. Let's keep it that way. Because some of y'all might not realize it, but yeah. And I'm not afraid to tell you about it either. This is a family-friendly channel. Because I got a lot of good friends that are very young. We're talking 7, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, even young teenagers. They watch this live stream regularly. And their parents would not appreciate if they knew that this changed. You know what I'm saying? From family friendly. And me personally, I don't want that either. Hey, Preston! Hey, Joe, welcome in. Lavender tastes like men's men's cologne. Now you're making me want to try my tea out again. Lavender tea. Hey, CC, you shouldn't have said that. That's okay. I mean, I get what you're saying because it has that nature, that wild, that flower taste. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now it doesn't taste like men's cologne. It might taste like the smell of men's cologne. How about that? Then again, I haven't ate men's cologne. Ugh. No, we're not going there. Anyways, moving on. I like that look. Cool, dude. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna pin the link. There you go. Now, it does not mean you have to come up here. I'm just giving you all the opportunity if you want to join me. And it depends on how I feel. You know, I'll see how it goes. If I feel like I need to take a break, we might just wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? And I already know everyone here in chat and everyone, all my followers, viewers, whatever. If Vibes ain't doing well, y'all would say, "Hey, Vibes, wrap it up." So, anyways, Harvey Town and Chili and Coy. Evening and morning, everyone. Yep, amen. Welcome in. Yep, aside knows exactly what I'm talking about. That king cake, first time I ever had one was last year. Some reason I never even heard about it before. They are amazing. Everyone's saying hi. Okay. Yep. So okay, I understand you, CC. Yeah. Where's your buddy Curse tonight? He's under the weather. Which why am I here? I'm under the weather too, but that's okay. It just means you'll have to deal with occasional pauses. Yeah, like that. I got ginger, lemon, herbal tea. It's nice. Now, excuse me, how strong ginger is it? Is it real strong ginger or is it just a hint? Because if it's too strong for me, if too strong ginger, I get that burning sensation that I don't enjoy from ginger. I'm a chef. I never heard of king cake. It's a U.S. thing. I'm guessing. Now, I have not done a lot of research about this, so I can't speak on this. But there is it is a U.S. event that I know of. Hey, June! Woo, 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 woo! 2 weeks in a row, making someone happy. Congratulations, June! Hey, June. A toast. A toast to June. We're making 2 weeks in a row. Hey, let's make this a new tradition, y'all. June is gonna make someone happy every single week. Every single day. Yep. See? By putting something like that in the chat, can make a difference, y'all. It can. So just being happy or being a good friend can make a difference. And I'm talking about being a good friend to your enemies too. Or people that you don't like, or you'll say, where they get under your skin, you know what I'm saying? Be nice to them because it can make a difference. Hey, Craig! Welcome in. Okay. I'd definitely give that a try. That sounds interesting. It's medium ginger. It's warm, not burning. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back to the original vibe for a little bit. Give me a little bit of time. I might get back to the cool vibes. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. See, my eyesight ain't the best, y'all. Now you know. Okay. There's a question in the chat. And I'm be just honest with y'all. Hey, Lumi. Sure. I don't know you very well, but you do have to show your face backstage. And it might take me a little bit of time to bring you up because to make sure it's actually you and not a troll. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll be honest with everyone. I do prefer to make sure it's you backstage because I've been hit by too many trolls in the past. Okay, we're good. And for those that do want to come up, it is family friendly. And if you feel you can't fulfill that requirement, please don't join us on the panel because I don't want you all to feel bad if I have to knock you off the panel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going. Every day is the goal. June. That is awesome. That's encouraging to everyone. Make someone's day better. Just one person every day. Make it better. Because you know what? That can be a domino effect. Anyways, I don't want to too much, but okay. I'm gonna, you know what? Before being on the panel, I'm gonna change my look. That way, I can see y'all. You can see me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the brightest kid on the block. There we go. There we go. Okay, now that way I can see y'all. We can communicate. You know what I'm saying? Okay, without further ado, y'all, let's bring a guest up. Hey, welcome in, Lumi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yep. Hey, just fine. So, may I ask you where you're based out of?
So I'm in Virginia. I do have to turn my volume up just a little bit. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I think I got it.
Perfect. Good. Hey, so you're based out of Virginia, and you're all in the aquarium hobby, right?
Yeah. I've been in the aquarium hobby for just over a year, 2 years.
Woo! Professional now.
Oh, no. No. How
So,
long have you been in here? I'm new to your channel and I thought I'd come say hi.
Technically, I've always been in the hobby, but this deep in the hobby. It's only been maybe the past 5 years. So I feel like I'm still a beginner.
I think everybody's going to always feel like a beginner.
True.
There's so much always changing.
I know, which is why, even though some people may feel like they've covered everything or come to the next, we call it, come professional, we haven't. Let's be open and be willing to learn, no matter what. No, it's good to have you here on the live stream. Welcome in.
Yeah, I always like to hang out and chat with people, so I was like, I'm creeping in. I'm a very social person.
So that means you're a social person. So that means you're an extrovert, probably.
Very extroverted.
Okay. Hey, that's good. That's good. We need more of those in the hobby. The majority of us, actually, it might surprise you. Majority of us on live streams on a regular basis are actually introverts.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of the internet in general tends to be introverted, but I'm very much the kind of person that's just gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Lumi. Let's hang out."
Right. But see, the reason why a lot of people online are introverts, it's easier to talk to a crowd when you can't see the face expressions. You know what I'm saying? There's a dislocation from when you're talking to a crowd in public, you get an instant response from the crowd, and we're too insecure to accept it.
Yeah.
So it's easier for us to do it on a live stream, even though there's a crowd of people watching us. It's not. It doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it's definitely, it has its perks. Sometimes when you do stuff like this, you can pretend as if you're hanging out with that person without trying to feel creepy. But that's really what you're doing when you go on these streams. You're hanging out in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah. Yep. And here's another, a couple years ago, someone mentioned to me, your viewers, your followers, people are going to watch you because they enjoy what you're giving to them, and they want to be more like you, which is kind of weird in a way. But I understand that because there are people that I watch regularly that like I kind of, I don't know, you put them on a pedestal per se, but you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's always the challenging part.
Welcome in, John's vlog. Hey, John, how you doing? I thought you in a Tunes age, bro. John is up in New York, I think. Right, John? Pennsylvania? New York. I think New York, I think. Someday I want to meet everybody in chat in person. That'd be cool. Even you, Lumi. So you're in Virginia. So have you heard about the Clash?
Yes.
Are you planning to attend?
No.
Why is that?
I don't drive anymore. I decided to not drive just because I get faint and I dizzy spells, and I didn't think it was safe. I almost I got really dizzy one day when I was behind the wheel, and I felt like I got too close to another car, and I just pulled over, and I had somebody come pick me up, and I was like, I can't keep doing this.
Hey, that is a smart move. You're doing the right thing. Hey, June. Guys, that's for you. I did avoid your channel because I hated saying no.
Saying no to what?
See, every week I put in the chat. Hold on. Make sure I said it right. Did you make someone else's day better? It's a poll in the chat. When anyone comes in, they have to answer that poll. And she hated saying no all the time, so she stopped watching me for a while. Which, hey, June, that's okay. But you know what, June? It had made you think, though. So it did work.
I'm sure you did something somewhere that made somebody's day better.
Mhm.
Somebody somewhere is happy that you're here for them.
So someone in chat said that you were on with George RB3 a while back.
Do what?
Back up. Let's go back a little bit. Did I miss it? Or did I see it on my
might
phone?
have missed it.
If I missed it, y'all, you can go ahead and say it again. It could be I'm just that far behind chat. Hey, Stephen P. I did not hire you to say that. Vibes is legendary pro hobbyist and YouTuber at this point. No. Okay, all right. I'm trying. Hey, my co-hosts Mariah, TJ, and Skull, and Emily, all. And hey, if you're watching, Lily, Ecology, all of you are trying to encourage Vibes to stop putting himself down. Okay, maybe I know more than I let myself think I know. Is that better? That's kind of out of my comfort zone, if you want to say it like that.
I did find one. Only Oscars. My family was shocked I was on YouTube. LOL, they have no idea.
Yeah. See, it's interesting. Actually, since you mentioned that, my siblings, first time I told them that I got a channel, they didn't believe me.
I never told my family when I started streaming. I actually made a streaming account and proactively blocked every single one of them so that they could not find me.
That sounds interesting. So, since you're here, I'm gonna ask you some questions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So, how many aquariums do you have?
11.
Nice. I like it. And 11 aquariums. So, how many gallons will that be in all?
No, I'm not trying to do that kind of math.
That's too much, huh? That's too much work. All right, fair enough.
Behind me is my 75. Next to me, I have 220 stacked. I have another 20, a 10, a 30, a 40, and then a couple of other 10s. It's all. If I could find a space for a tank, a tank went down.
Mm-hmm. So you're 75. I'm assuming that's your favorite tank?
Yes.
One behind you? And what's in that tank, if I may ask?
Rice fish, hillstream loach, pest snails, blue dream shrimp, autosynclus, corydoras. I think that's it. And then I just placed an order with Dan's Fish, and so I will be having 4 pearl gouramis, I think, or did I order 3? 3 or 4 pearl gouramis, and the 75 behind me. The 40 gallons gonna get 7 pandagaras.
Nice.
And some paradise fish. The 30-gallon is going to get more tetras and longfin rosy barbs.
What kind of tetras?
It's the blue ones, the shimmery. I'm terrible with names. I just make up my own names. I do the same thing when I'm watching Pokemon. I don't remember any of them. I just make up my own. But they're the blue. It starts with a C.
Can someone in chat help us out with that? I'm kind of blank on that one.
I'm drawing a blank.
That's okay.
I suppose I could pull up my order.
It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you that you have to. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Anyway, welcome to S.A. Catahulas. Good to see you.
Is it Cacho?
Cheryl Smith said Cacho Tetra. So that might be.
Yeah.
Nice. And
I'm great with names.
I don't want to miss this comment by only Oscar June. Very pretty, smart, and has fish. She's a keeper. Hey, she sounds legit, y'all.
I don't know.
She's one of us now.
I don't know about that now. I just kind of consider myself the creepy person that just stalks everybody.
FYI, back before I was doing regular content, I did that all the time. Yep, that was me. Hey, Jeff Kane! Welcome in. Now Jeff Kane is a legend. And someday, Jeff, you really need to do some content. Because we want to see the updates on each and every aquarium. Yes.
I have to find Jeff Kane. I'm still looking for all of these people.
Hey, mods, if you don't mind dropping links for channels, do it. Go ahead. Tonight. All right. Back to the chat. Quick, try to catch up. That way we ain't too far behind.
I most certainly can. I did do an unboxing. Oh, I'm reading the wrong comment.
No, you're good. Well, go ahead.
I do plan on doing an unboxing of the Dan's order. I did one for my most recent one, but I messed it up, so I didn't post it.
Yeah,
but
what you can do is do a private one, and then people that you know you can send a link to, and they can watch it.
True.
Now, it depends on that's for anyone in the chat. If you have a channel, especially if you have members, well, if there's a video that you don't want to put out public, put it in members only, and that way your members can still watch. Basically keep up to date. Because the videos I made, I'm not proud of. Anyways,
those are the best ones.
I know, right? I agree, but see, we as a human, we are our own worst critic. So, yeah,
I can thoroughly agree to that one.
Hey, I don't want to forget this comment here by Stephen P. This guy's a legend. For you know, every week. Hey,
it's
Steven.
Lies.
Steven. Okay, Steven's a big teddy bear. There I said, Steven. He's awesome.
A content creator. You can't put no. You create content. You have a Discord that I stalk regularly.
Ooh, Steven, I think she just called you out.
Oh, I called myself out in that chat many a times. I actually posted, I had a bunch of bookmarks of fish. And it was right before I found Steven's channel, and I was posting like my bookmark things, and Steven's link to Fish Fam was right there, and I was like, oh god, now I look like a super creeper.
But technically, aren't we all that? I mean, I guess not anymore. If we know each other now in the chat or on panel, etc., I guess not really anymore. But before that, we were all that. See, June? Thank you. I made you think. And see, that is why I put that poll in the chat every week. I mean, I'm not going to say you're a bad person or whatever if you did make someone else's day better. But hey, if I can encourage you, I'm happy. I'm a winner. How about that? Okay. Go ahead.
I have never actually used StreamYard before.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to like select a comment that you're reading to make it pop up?
Yeah, on my side. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure
Now,
I wasn't slacking.
no, you're good. You're good. No, I can have one. Okay, I used to have two co-hosts that were co-signers. What I call it. I could bring up, and they could control the whole thing.
Okay.
But StreamYard up the cost. I can't afford it, so I'm the moderator on StreamYard.
I'm be honest, I just pay for a Zoom account and use OBS.
Okay.
I don't even know what StreamYard is until recently, and I see all these people doing stuff on it, and I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. So hey, I need to ask you some questions then later about OBS because I'm getting tired of paying for StreamYard.
How much is it per year? If that's okay to ask.
Yeah.
Is it ridiculous?
Hold on. I think it's like $45 a month.
Oh. Let's see.
And to me, that's like highway robbery. Yeah, StreamYard. You heard that. That is.
Especially. Oh, sorry.
Good. Go ahead.
I think my yearly subscription to Zoom is just $100. The price went up. I don't remember how much it was, but it's just a yearly cost of $40 to have unlimited meetings of up to 10 people. The unfortunate thing is you can't mute people and you can't adjust their volume.
Oh.
So you would have to do something in your OBS settings to add a noise gate and a compressor on their end so you can't go over a certain threshold. That's where it starts getting complicated. I don't know what StreamYards has for editing software.
StreamYard for user is very user friendly, in my opinion. Now I've been using it for a while, so I know all the ins and outs, whatever. But I can mute someone's mic. I can raise someone's mic, lower it. I can echo. Well, the whole 9 yards. It makes it easy for me.
So that's what you would be giving up then if you were to try to convert to something else, unless you found another group meeting.
Right. And it's just more of the I'm not a techie person. All the stuff that I do now, I've spent many and many days being on backstage with the co-host, my brother, trying to figure it all out. So
honing
it took me a while to get to this point. So
yeah,
and I'm kind of scared to try something new now. Big Steve, welcome in. Okay, why am I so far behind in chat, y'all? Just one more fish, welcome in. Laura, welcome in. All right. Big boy, welcome in. Yeah, I'm too far behind, y'all. Way too far. So if you have questions from me, go ahead and ask away now. Because I'm not going to read all your comments, y'all. I'm too far behind. And I don't want anyone to feel...
Is your name Jeff?
No.
Okay, then that was a message for somebody else. What is Jeff? If you don't...
Jeff is Jeff Kane. Probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Somebody was asking them how their 3D knowledge was going. I was like, "Are you going into 3D stuff?"
Yeah. Jeff, how's it going, Jeff? Yeah, he's doing some good stuff on 3D stuff. Anyways, we do gotta shout out some super chats. HHD, Jake, Katia, and River, welcome in. Well, hey, you can relax now. #bucket. Woohoo! Do I have one of those even?
Is that the 3D printed bucket?
I think I gave them all away. No, it was a koozie I had.
Oh.
Yeah, this was last year. But yeah. Thanks, HD super chat. Super chat. Thank you. And we got Sweet Acres. Can you just remember? Woo woo! Welcome to the Vibe fam. I need to be a little more active over there, y'all. My apologies. Now some of y'all already know why I haven't been. I've been under the weather, but hopefully once get back to normal, I can start updating it. So welcome in, Christine.
I was a little bummed out because I am new to your stream, and I found out that the most recent one, I don't remember which one it was, but I was actually there, and then somebody said that you guys were feeling under the weather, and I was like, oh, I hope you guys feel better soon.
Okay, when was this?
Well, you don't need Lumi's link.
Why? Why not?
I'm just a strange person. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm very weird. You don't want to get in on this.
There you go. Lumi has answered your question. But no, see, this is the fish community, Lumi. And everyone wants to be your friend. Okay. If I missed y'all, my apologies. But Mickey, welcome in. I want to get up to the top of the chat, and then we'll get back to hanging out. Because I feel kind of bad about talking in the chat when I have a guest on. You get what I'm saying, y'all?
I'm semi-reading the chat, but I don't know if I should be reading it out loud.
No, it's up to you. Hey, you're good. You're good. I did shout out one person. One of the best people in the Fish fam. I know she's not going to say it, but Jenna P. She's awesome. I give her a lot of credit. She's a backbone of the operation.
Yeah, I still need to navigate my way around a few of these channels.
So yeah, mods, if you don't mind dropping some of the channels links in the chat that Lumi can find them, make it easier for her, that'd be awesome.
I do have the Fish fam link thing, so if people are on there, I should just really stop being lazy and keep that up on my screen.
I mean, I feel you, because I'm not even that active over there. My apologies. Yep. Vi's name is Eddie. I'm Eddie, by the way.
Oh, okay. It's all coming to me. It is the weirdest thing. I will remember the most weird things about people, but then like short-term memory, it's gone. Gone.
Yeah. Hey, same. And that's why my phone, I got that notepad, on the phone. And if I want to remember it, if I don't put it in my notepad, it's not going to happen. Hey, welcome in, George RB3. Good to see you.
I am the same exact way.
Yep. And hey, if y'all are listening and you struggle with forgetting stuff, don't be belittling yourself because you have to keep notes. Do it.
Fuck it.
Michigan Tropicals, welcome in. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. What's the language filter on your stream?
It's family friendly.
Family, okay. Yeah. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. You caught it. You're good. Sweet Acres Koi have been a member for 3 months. Awesome. Fish Nerd, welcome in. Okay. Yeah, like I said, y'all, I'm going to speed it up. I'm not going to read all your comments because I'm too far behind chat. Way too far.
Do you want more do you want people backstage from Shady Grady?
Mike. Yeah, sure, Mike. Come on up. Yeah. You're more welcome to. Now I don't want a lot of people up here. Since I do have Lumi up here, I don't want a lot of people up here because I want to get to know Lumi better. I want to know who this young lady is.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jalissa, welcome in. Okay. I'm caught up. And I'm going to get back to hanging out. So you got 11 aquariums. So they're all freshwater aquariums, eh?
Yes.
So what's your favorite fish as of now?
Hill streamlet.
Nice. Those are beautiful.
It's my first fish. Oh, nope, that's a filthy lie. Minnows were my. So I have a pond. Well, I have 2 ponds now.
That's cool.
And so I actually was working on a garden one year. Like it was like 2 years ago, 1 year ago. Time eludes me. I was working on a garden and I was putting strawberries down and blueberries, and then I saw this box turtle. And this poor thing looks like a lawnmower went over it. And I was it was okay, but it had like the scratches on the shell. And I was like, you are one hell of a survivor. I'm going to just get you some strawberries and blackberries. And then I wanted to make it like a little sanctuary. So I built like a little temporary pond. And then it turned into a massive pond, and then another massive pond. And then I went inside because my husband said I couldn't put any of my goldfish in the bathtub.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, I'm kind of on his side about that. Yeah, you good. I mean, I understand both sides. Yeah.
Nobody takes baths. There's no need for it.
Right.
We have 2 showers. It's fine. But I wanted to bring the goldfish inside, and when he said no, I was like, well, I'm going to need aquariums for the winter.
Nice. So that's where the aquarium started then.
Yep.
Perfect. So, hey, for those that hate winter's a good thing. You see? There's a silver lining. Anyways, without further ado, y'all, we do have my best man backstage. Let's bring him up. Hey, Mike. Welcome in.
Hey. How are you?
There's a bad echo.
Is an echo now?
Yeah.
Are you playing the stream?
Do you hear an echo now?
Yeah, it's still there.
Still there? I wonder if I can take it off with the mic somehow.
Do you have anything else turned on?
I don't think so. Do you hear an echo right now?
Yeah, it's still there. It's echoing. Do you have YouTube turned on or something?
YouTube. Let me try shutting off my phone.
Okay. That might help.
Michigan Tropicals LLC.
How about that?
I hope
Does
you
that
feel
take
better.
it off? Did that take it off?
No, I didn't take it off.
All right, try one more thing.
Do you have noise suppression on your microphone?
I do have noise suppression on the microphone. I can try that too. But
Do you have it turned on?
Did that take it off? Anything?
That might.
Huh?
Okay. It sounds good this time now.
Is it good now?
How about you, Lumi? How does it sound?
Sounds much better. Was that the noise suppression?
No, I also went and turned on his echo cancellation on as well.
Oh.
So okay. I think between those two,
maybe it was on your end. Did it take it off when you did something on that end?
Yeah, I went onto your mic settings.
Yeah.
And put echo cancellation on.
I mean, I have like 5 different things on here to suppress.
No, you're good. You're good.
So I don't know if I turn the echo up. Does that make it better or worse?
That's worse.
Okay. So I'll turn that back down. So.
Hey, Melvin, welcome in.
How does my mic sound on here?
Sounds good.
It only echoes when Vibe talks.
Yep. Yeah. That's how it works sometimes. But I think we figured it out
Possibly.
for now.
So now we have another voice on the channel in case Vibes falls asleep.
Hey, Mike. Hey. I've only done it how many times? Once?
Just once, I think.
Yeah.
That I can remember.
Oh,
I have Jeff's hat on today.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I see that.
See? So
I did that once.
I wanted to show it off, so I was anxious to come up to show it off on the channel.
Nice. I like it. So, Lumi, you said you fell asleep already on a live stream.
So it wasn't my live stream. I was hosting a stream for somebody because their computer wasn't that great and they really like to do these Thursday night streams. And I was like, I'll run it. And I fell asleep in the background while I was running their stream.
Oh boy.
And they were trying to get me to turn the stream off. But I was out cold.
That happened to that guy in England. He was drinking and he drank too much and he ended up passing out and no one could get him to wake up and it was so embarrassing for him. Not Aquarium Daily. It was Aquarium Daily. I can't remember.
I'm not
which one it
sure.
was. I felt so bad for him.
But for me, when it happened, I think, did I have the camera on?
Yeah, you had the camera on.
Okay.
And I think
But Skull was able to turn me off, though.
yeah, he shut it off.
Yeah.
But that was really late.
Yeah, sir. That sounds like something you would do. You definitely do it, sir. Definitely. Anyways. There's some questions that I missed in chat a while back that I want to talk about. Silent Llewellyn. Eddie, I got my dollar.
Oh, there, I got the chat going anyway. Finally.
Nice. Awesome. So
Graham, Graham, Aquarium Adventures. Yeah.
So Coachella, Dallas, Texas, coming in May 17th, 18th. Am I right, Asaya? I'm probably wrong. I'm checking right now. Hold on, y'all.
I was trying to look up fish events recently.
Yeah.
I failed.
Oh, my apologies.
I had to sit up nice and straight so I can sit up over that bar there.
Sorry, Mike.
Oh, I could probably even just mess with the camera. That's easier.
Anyways, Asaya, Lord willing, I'm planning to be there. Coachella, Dallas, Lord willing. But yeah, I'm excited to hang out again. Here's a question from Sam that I wanted to talk about. Hey Sam, you still here in the chat? Because I want to hear your knowledge. He said, I can always tell when YouTube stops being a hobby and becomes a job for creators. I want to know what changes.
They asked me about 20 questions before I could get up into backstage about YouTube stuff. That was different. Usually you can just get right into StreamYard. This time I had to ask if I wanted to get into YouTube and if I was going in it as a YouTube creator and what my YouTube creator name was and you know, a bunch of stuff like that. And then you know, because I was going in as Shady Grady Aquatics, and then I you know, it was completely different than because I hadn't been on for a while. I actually went on this afternoon with Ed and Whip, but I didn't have to do it then. But this time I had to do it as because are you going on as YouTube or are you going on as StreamYard? Are you doing StreamYard?
I'm going to StreamYard to YouTube.
Oh,
yeah. Hey, welcome in, Ben Sharp.
I know
Ben
nothing
Sharp
about
said,
StreamYard.
must have thought you were shady.
You see?
Ben Sharp said that it must have thought you were shady.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I'm
interesting.
shady.
You know what?
It's much easier being up here because then you can answer all the questions without having to type.
Right. You
I
know what?
hate typing.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do, y'all? I'm gonna bring up the Fish Fam link participant list because I feel like I missed some important people in the chat, and I don't want anyone to feel left out. So I'm gonna add it to the stage, like that, and I'm gonna go down to the participant list. Welcome everybody in. It says there's 42 participants in the chat.
Wow, that's
Or they have chatted. We got Way, Linda Worth, Cyril Steve, Sarah the Great, Cheryl Smith, Shady Grady, Vibes Aquatics, Cecile Mayberry, Lumi, Fishy Authentics, Public Creek Aquatics, Asai Llewellyn, Mr. Cat Fishkeeper, Fisham Link, Stephen P. 2003, Renee DeQuare, CC's Aqua Escapes, Hashtag Joe, Hobbytown Chili and Koi, Only Oscars, Craig's Catfish Cave, Don's Vlog, Geek Boy, S.C. Catahulas, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Big Steve, Glass Boxes, Just One More Fish, Laura's Or, HHD, Mickey M, Sweet Acres Koi Farm, Jim's Fish, Fish Stream, Jenna P, Michigan Tropicals LLC, George RB3, Fish Nerd, Flying Mousy Aquatics, Talissa Quest, Life Lessons Aquatics, Hobby Town Chili and Koi Dean, Late Ben Sharp, and Aquafunk. Welcome in, y'all.
Aquafunk's on here?
Get funky.
Yep. Hey,
I didn't see
Funk.
Aquafunk. I didn't hear.
Happy birthday, Funk. Twice.
Yep. And Professor's birthday's today too.
Yeah.
You know, Professor's birthday's today.
Happy birthday to everyone. And we got HHD, been member for 11 months. Yo, boy! Yep. Hey, Jake,
I've been a member for over a year, I think.
What? Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
But Jake, I don't have any special video for you. My apologies. No, I'm not going to apologize.
You got to do the ones like Foxy does, the striptease ones, you know?
No.
You get nothing.
No. Nah.
Like on the guys on the poles, you know?
No. Not on here. Nope.
Jeff Kane dancing on the pole, you know, with his beard.
Yeah. Only problem that he probably gets his beard caught in the pole. Anywho, but back to that question. Actually, I want always think about it. This comment. I think that's a good statement. It's even encouragement to anyone that does content. You don't have to be in the fish community even. If you're doing content, are you doing it as a hobby or are you doing it as a job? It's sad when your viewers notice it. You know what I'm saying? It should be now. If you're doing it as a job, hey, I'm not going to accuse you. Do it as a job, whatever. But if you're trying to do it as a hobby and some reason you change, it doesn't look good. Anyways, but
it's becoming a time when you have to selfish to be able to afford to do this stuff, you know.
Yep. Hey, Stan, welcome in.
I think the main reason I was actually recommended to start streaming a few years ago because I am so social and I'm always wanting to just hang out with people. And they're like, Lumi, you should just stream because you're outrageous and you always want to meet people.
I like DMP's comment. You know when YouTube has become a job for me because I will close the channel and disappear. That is actually pretty accurate, Steven. Even for me,
That'll be a sad day for when Stephen P closes up, because he's got the
Yeah,
best. He's got some, really good videos.
he
That's not
does. He does.
allowed.
You heard that, Steven? Always some panel said you can't do that.
Yeah.
I
So much
agree.
fun to watch. I stop everything that I'm doing flat dead right in the tracks and watch whatever he's watching. At least, playing at least a couple times.
Right. Right. And that's why some content creators in the fish community only do live streams, because if they did content like videos every week, that's a job.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm kind of
It'd be
the same.
nice, if they did it, just don't do so much editing,
Yes. But then you start being like Vibes, you see, and you just drop a video every week. It's kind of blah, you know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See, you understand?
I understand. I don't do any editing ever, but and I all I do is just regular videos. I don't do any live streams, zero. But I just try. I listen to what people want me to do, and I do them when they ask me. As soon as I can move around good enough, because I have got the bum leg right now. And
Mhm.
but if someone sends me an email and asks me to do something, I do it right away. And a 5 minute or 10 minute or 20 minute video, whatever it takes to do whatever they ask me to do, and I enjoy doing it. And but I never do live streams because I like doing them with other people,
Fair
and
enough. Fair enough.
so I try to join in with people when they do them.
So should I stop doing live streams? That way I can join more live streams.
But you're just the opposite. You love doing live streams, even if you're
Oh,
drinking a cup of coffee, right?
fair enough. Fair enough.
So,
Hey, Steven.
so if I see you doing that, I join in with you, right? So,
Good enough. Yeah. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
decided that I am too cruel to myself to do video editing, because if I go to edit a video, at the end of that, the second I start playing, I'm going to be like, oh, gross, deleted the whole thing. So it's better just to go live so there's no undoing it in that moment. I can delete it later if I mess up. But there's
True.
no having to be like, oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Delete.
But you know what, Lumi? Your true followers are going to enjoy when you're just yourself. Because in this day and age, people want the real thing. They don't want a fake. They want, because they can relate when you're yourself. People can relate to it. And
Yeah, I think the only thing that I normally kind of reel in is my vulgarity. I reel that in because sometimes I'm incredibly inappropriate and obnoxious.
Yeah.
So I know in some places that's not okay, and I can reel it in. Like for my work, I work in healthcare, and there's no way I can say anything like that. So I know how to reel it in, but there is that part of me that's like, hold that back. Don't say what you're thinking.
Right.
Especially if you're passing out cards telling everyone about your channel.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hope nobody from my work ever finds me.
Right.
Me, I pass them out to everybody, so I don't care if anyone knows where I am. So I don't I try to behave myself.
Right. And Cece said that she never edits a live stream. Yeah, see, same here. Now I have erased some live streams because
you had to erase a couple of them. I know.
Yeah, and that's why when someone goes backstage, I have to know who it is. If I don't know them, forget it. not coming
Even
out.
backstage, we got in trouble one time.
I
Remember?
know.
It
Yes.
was horrible. They goosed us or whatever you want to call it,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
They stayed on there, behaved. And the second that we put them up on the
Yep.
thing, poof, they changed.
Yep. Yep. The trolls.
Oh boy.
Hey, Daniel Velez, welcome in. Hey, Foxy.
Write it
Foxy's
down
awesome,
instead
y'all.
and make a book.
Now I have to check out the super sticker. It's a rainbow. Woo! Welcome in, Foxy. You didn't have to do that. $1.29 super sticker.
We haven't seen a Tic Tac in a long time.
Nope. And let's keep
I got
it that way.
banned off of TikTok. I didn't even use it and I got banned off of TikTok. I still don't get that. Somebody was like, download it so you can watch all these adorable raccoon videos. I downloaded it. Didn't use it for like 3 weeks. And then somebody sent me a video for TikTok and I went to click on it. It said my account was banned. And I was like, why was my account banned? I actually tried to email them and they sent me such a generic response. I was like, your literacy is impeccable. And then just gave up on TikTok.
Impeccable. That's a good thing.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Because they didn't even respond to what I was saying. Like, it was such a generic, off-topic response. They're like, your account's banned. And I was like, well, why? What did I do? I haven't even been on here.
Poor Ed, Ed got banned.
I know.
His account banned, not banned, demonetized.
Yep.
Because he played his cats too many times over again.
Yeah. Yep. That would do it.
Just putting the same ones over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say hi to Daniel Valez. I keep seeing him up there, and I haven't been able to say hi to him up there. And Jeff Pelham too.
Hey, Jeff Pelham, welcome in.
And my friend Zen Mandy up there. I hope she comes to the class this year for the wedding.
That'd be nice if she does. But I'm not gonna hold my breath though.
I told you that you can come and stay in my room if you need a room to stay in. You know that, right? You just have to share it with Bubbles,
There you go.
We have an extra girl roommate,
Anyway, Jenna P, you made a good statement. And every lessons by myself because I need security person to feel dead air. I don't do them on my own channel because I don't like to see or hear myself. Yeah. It took me a long time to get over myself. I still don't enjoy hearing myself talk. But someone does. It blows my mind. Why anybody if anybody's even hear even. You know what I'm saying? Hearing your own voice, it don't sound right. Anyhow. That's beside the point. But you know what?
You're always your worst critic.
Exactly. Which maybe is a good thing. Because it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing.
You never get over it until you're up there. I remember being in public speaking class, many moons ago. And, you're up there in front of a whole class of people, and you have to, and you got all those eyeballs looking at you. And that's nothing compared to when you're doing a speech in front of all the bosses, and vice presidents and stuff like that, trying to sell them a project of, for millions of dollars to try to, try to not have some kind of a chemical not on the floor anymore that's going to cost $20 million in equipment to try to replace it, and every single eyeball is on you. except for the big bosses that are kind of like dozing off as you're talking, you know.
Yep.
And then you're like, I got to do something to wake them up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's really hard, right? And there's no one on the stage but you, and you
Right.
know, and then you're like taking your book like this, and you're like, kaboom, on the pedestal, you know, try just to try to like snap them to attention a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Any trick you can think of just to wake them up, you know.
Right.
Oh boy,
Hey, welcome in, Nathan. Nancy B, welcome in.
not Nancy P. Yeah,
Good to see y'all.
Peplin. Hey, but Peplin.
I have similar problems with what I'm the same way as Jenna. Like, I'm so used to being on other people's streams when it comes to being on my own stream. I feel so awkward unless I have like a video game or something there so I don't have to feel like I'm all alone.
Mm,
But I've been so determined to just make friends that I can just talk about fish with. I was like, suck it up. You're going to have to do a couple of streams. And I've hated every single one of it. But I want fish people. I'm like, I just want to talk about fish.
Call me sometime, and I'll be on your live stream with you. You know, and we can do some more people, different people you do with, the easier it becomes. You know, I usually go on with Alex from Fathom, and you know, sometimes with Vibes and you know stuff like that. But I like going on with Alex because Alex is really quiet, so he doesn't talk very much. You know, so so it makes it easy for me, so I can yap all the time, and it's uh it's just hard to keep an eye on the chat all the time and answer everyone's questions while you're in StreamYard and talking, you know, because that little strip of line there isn't very much compared to how much you get with um, YouTube, you know.
Right.
Oh, Fathom heard that. See that? He's always lurking.
Yeah. Welcome in, Alex. Good to see you.
And
All
you don't
right.
have to say a negative comment. It just has to be a comment.
So, Lumi, how did you find the fish community?
So I was creeping in Dan's Wednesday show,
Uh-huh.
and I loved just chatting in the chat with people. Like, I was just randomly talking at people
Nice.
until I could create some kind of a conversation somewhere. And then Johnny linked, oh, Johnny's on blast. Johnny linked the fish cord and I joined it. And then at first I kind of just like would stumble in and out. And then at one point I wanted to give up on the hobby. And then I realized that it brings me too much joy to give it up. It's as sad as it can be sometimes. There's just too much joy in it. And I was like, I just need to stop limiting myself.
Uh-huh.
And so, yeah, I started hanging out more in the Discord, and then I'd start seeing these links pop up, and then I started just stalking around. I actually used to buy a lot of things from Aquarium Co-op, but I never watched any of his live streams. I watched a lot of his like spotlight videos.
Uh-huh.
And I started going into his actual channel and started seeing the chat, which then brought me over to, it's just constantly I see somebody, it's like, hey, go here, and I'm like, I'm going.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm making my way around slowly but surely.
Hey,
Did I miss your favorite kind of fish? And you know, how many tanks do you have, Lumi?
11-ish tanks. And I don't know how many fish I have. I have a problem.
Not about how many you have, but what kind. What's your favorite fish?
Oh, Hillstream loaches.
Wow. What?
Wait,
So
goldfish. I can't pick a favorite. I
no, but do you have a favorite type of hill stream, or what kind of hill streams do you get?
I just have the plain Jane reticulated Hillstream loach. I got it from my local fish store.
And so you just have one of them, or do you breed them?
Well, now I have like 10 or 11. I lost count. I used to have each one named. The first one was named Snape. The second one was Lily. And then the third one was Voodoo. And so I just had 3 of them at that point, and I got them like over a series of months, so I didn't get them all at the same time. And from this, I went from a 20-gallon to a 40-gallon to a 75-gallon because I just wanted my hill streams to have the most fun environment I could possibly create for them. And then all of a sudden I started seeing babies. So then I started naming the babies, but now I don't know who's who. I know who the adults are, but the babies, I don't know who's who.
So do you have one of those kind of like rockish kind of you know climates there with the water running down the riverbeds
Yeah, so
for them?
I have slate and river rock in here. I have like little caves and stuff and rocks for them to swim around on. I took a lot of the rocks out recently because, as you can tell, I just went from a 20-gallon, a 40-gallon to a 75-gallon really quick. And so I was transferring everything from the 20 to the 40 to the 75, which means I also somehow got leeches.
Uh-oh.
And those things love rocks. So I took out a bunch of my rocks trying to kill them.
Did you pick
I
the
still
rocks
have
out
them.
of the water outside?
That's what's the most infuriating. I ruined my favorite spaghetti pot because I was boiling my river rocks. I bought them from Home Depot, and then I came home. I boiled them, ruined my favorite pot, but I wanted to clean these rocks. All of my plants went through quarantine. I did the hydrogen peroxide soak. I've bleached one of my tanks because I had a bunch of, not while there was fish in it, but just because I've had such bad luck with my LFS, I've actually had to bleach a tank and then do like that whole 10% solution, clean it. I have no idea how these leeches got past me, but somehow they did. And because I graduated from tanks so quickly and I was moving stuff from one tank to the other tank to get them established quickly, I have leeches in every single tank.
All across all your tanks?
Yep.
Even the ones
Nope.
without
The
without
30-gallon. The 30-gallon is unscathed as far as I know because I will not put any rocks or plants in that.
Wow.
Hey, welcome in, GLB and Koi Pit.
I also have individual gravel vacs for all of my tanks, individual tongs, like I keep them above them. I use methylene blue to clean them on the weekends, boil them. And I have no idea how this happened, but it just happened.
Hey, Shirley, welcome in.
Is it under control now, or?
Well, I don't ever see them eating on anything, and I spend quite a bit of time watching them. So maybe I just feed them well enough that they're happy with the food that's in the tank because like I don't see them harming any of my animals, but I don't like them still. I don't like them being in my tank.
And what do you do? Just grab them and throw them out?
Yeah, whenever I see them.
Yeah.
I've tortured a few, unfortunately, because I'm a cruel person.
Yeah.
Nice lighter, you know. Sheesh.
I thought at first they were harming my fish, but I haven't actually caught them harming my fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's one. That's one thing I never came across in the hobby yet. Leeches.
I've seen them,
Maybe
but
I'm
I
just lucky.
never had to deal with them like that. Only when I pulled the rocks from outside and brought them in with, and I saw them as I was cleaning the rocks, but I never put them in the tank.
Good point, Geek
Yeah,
Boy.
they're not very bad, but I notice like if I flip over a large rock, there might be one or two under them now. I have been regularly flipping them and pulling them out with tweezers, but with how many rocks I have, it's kind of a mission impossible unless I find a predator for them.
Yeah. Unless you would do the tank all over again.
There must be a fish that will eat them. That won't eat your hill streams, you know.
Well, I noticed the pea puffers will eat them when they're small,
Oh,
but then once they get a little bit bigger, the pea puffers one, oh, I don't know if I mentioned I have pea puffers. But yeah,
Hey,
once they get a
Elaine.
little bit bigger, the pea puffers have no care for them. I tried the salt thing. Maybe I wasn't using it high enough. I was using the salt as best as I deemed comfortable with, reading about it on the Aquarium Co-op. They survived it.
yeah,
Clown
clown loach is like everything, like that kind of stuff.
That could be why I never had an issue with them.
Yeah, you got the clown loaches.
Clown Jones is over here, kind of good size.
What
You
big?
can see
How big is that tank? And do you have cowboy boots?
it. Wait, you got a problem with that? Yeah.
No. No, I'm asking. You doing some line dancing for us? We're gonna do some dance streams.
No, not on here. This is hey, y'all are not paying enough to see that content. Anyways,
I almost
How
forgot
much
you could
for that
see me shake my head.
Mike. Actually, hey, Lemmy, if you didn't realize, I'm in Texas.
I think I remember you saying that.
He's got a hat too. Have him grab his hat.
That I can do that, but I'm not gonna do it.
He's got a nice, a very nice cowboy hat.
No, but the loaches, they're like they're 8 inches long. The clown loaches.
They
How big is that
must
tank?
make it.
Oh, this is a 90.
It's so big.
It's actually too small. Okay, right now it's okay, but I do want to upsize it.
He I forget what I was gonna say now.
Before I grab my hat, my allergies are killing me, y'all. And if I'm gonna stay with y'all live, I gotta be a little more social. So I'm gonna go take some Tylenol.
Okay.
And I'll grab the hat. I'll be back. Okay, y'all.
Okay.
And Lumi is gonna take charge. She's gonna run this show like the best show in the world.
Yep. You can do a good job.
Oh, Lumi, you got this.
And
Mike's here too. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere.
You just gotta look in my direction instead of his direction.
I mean, you're both on the same screen.
Yes. But
okay.
So I'm trying to think. So besides the so what's that? A cat on your shoulder?
No, that's a skull.
A skull? Right at the top, that's the skull?
I should probably. There is a warning on this sleeve. This sleeve is a pretty dark, depressing sleeve.
Yeah.
I'll cover that. That's probably the worst thing on here.
Otherwise, it looks pretty good. Doesn't look very dangerous.
It's just it's more of like a dark theme.
Yeah.
I suffer from pretty severe depression, And so I have this arm, and each one of these things is a symbol towards my depression. And then this arm right here is my happy arm. So it's just things
The
that make me
color in it.
happy.
Do the tanks help?
Yes, the tanks really help. I used to be, as you can tell, I'm a pretty social person. And when I became somewhat ill, pretty ill, when I was really young, and I used to do things like automotive. I used to play paintball. I used to go four-wheeling. And then I became kind of more homebound because of my health. And just to feel like you don't have anything to do and you just lost everything, I kind of brought in the tanks as something to make it worthwhile. Why be miserable if I can just get these things that bring me joy and make feeling this way a little bit better?
Yep, I understand. I just got my legs, had severe surgery on it, and I've been stuck in this apartment for the last 11 months while I'm waiting for recovery. And I have 30 tanks, and they give me life all around me, you know. So instead of, and I haven't been able to leave the house, and but all this life around me, and a parrot who's a pain in the ass, but that's another story. But and her name's Bubbles, and the tanks really help out a lot, you know. Give a little bit of breath of fresh air into my life every day, and it gives me something that I have to get up for, have to get up and do, you know. And you know, and it's the- you know, green everywhere, and life everywhere. And before that, I used to do it just to raise money, you know, and have it kind of like a job, a little bit, you know, side job. But but now I'm doing it to just to bring a little bit of sunshine into my life, as I'm dealing with a horrendous amount of pain as I'm, you know, recovering. And you know, depression, I'm not dealing with so much depression as I am trying to hold on to hope, you know, that I can get through it, you know. But that's about it. But they are a wonderful thing, and they are beautiful, and the fish are, you know, something to look at, and you know, they're a wonder, you know. And if you can keep them healthy, um, I'm a big believer that the plants really keep the fish healthy, you know. And I can say, in the amount of time that I've been, uh, you know, recovering. Of course, my plants have been in. I mean, my tanks were in very good condition before I went in under the knife. But I haven't lost one fish this whole time, and knock on wood. But I I've been very lucky and very happy with the results, you know. So
Yeah, it's actually funny because I am married, but I am in the master bedroom right now. On the other side of this 75, where that blue curtain is just a twin size bed. I downgraded myself to a twin size bed so I can have more tank space in this master room.
well, if you lived closer to Boston, I could give you many, many, many more tanks if you wanted them, because I have tons of them.
And then I sent my husband to the spare bedroom.
Oh boy.
But I
You
gave
must
him
love
the
that.
queen size bed. I gave him the queen size bed. So I
But
gave
he
him a
still
good
must
trade.
miss being next to you, right?
Well, I work mornings and he works graveyards. So we're on different schedules a lot too.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, I'm just going to be over here doing whatever I need to do, just trooping along.
We're
And
a different animal, us fish keepers, you know? And
I'm a monster if I'm left alone. Like my little pond out back, it's now about 7 feet wide and 13 feet long.
wow.
I dug that.
That's a
The
swimming
first
pool.
the first part of that, I dug that. Well, it's not very deep. I dug that first part in just one day. And I was doing it on a mission because I knew I should not have been digging where I was. There was wires. I tried to call 1-800-DIG. I had people come out. They didn't mark anything near my house and I was like, "Well, I want a pond right here." But I also see this electrical box right there. So I just hurried up and dug a huge hole before anybody could stop me while the husband was asleep.
Eddie, you look like you're ready for the Marlboro commercial.
Why you like it?
Yeah, you look good. You
Nice
look like a
hat.
stud.
I wear it once a year. And that's about it.
That's about it. It must be
Yep.
so cool, though. I mean, like cooling, you know, in the heat and during the summer. No,
I sweat way too easy. So anything like a cowboy hat, for me, it's just too warm.
I have a Stetson that's made out of beaver, and I use it during you know, I do cowboy shooting reenactment stuff with my son,
You right?
and that thing is beaver skin, right? And I
Right.
put it on my head, and it's amazing how much that thing repels the heat. And
Oh yeah.
and it's that thing is a heavy hat. You know, it's not shaped like yours. It's got a little more gallon size, you know, up in
Hmm.
here. But I'm always surprised at how much. I guess that's why they bought those type of hats when back then, you know, because
Right.
they could repel the heat a little bit. But
Yeah. And also, there's too much going on there for me.
that's a straw hat, though, right? Isn't it a straw hat?
No. That looks
No.
like leatherish. No, maybe not leather. Is it felt? What is that material? It looks silky and fuzzy and not
No.
silky.
It's a straw hat of some sort.
Straw hat, yeah.
What? It doesn't look like straw.
It's got holes all through it. That's why I said it was a straw hat. It's like a pressed hat, formed hat.
Yeah. Yep, it's straw. Now
Which
I
is
do not.
which is usually very good for the sunshine, you know.
Yeah.
I thought, but Vibes is probably very touchy for the heat.
Yeah. I got two felt hats up in storage, and those I wear once, maybe every 5 years, if even that. Because for me, they're just too warm for me.
They're so expensive up here, especially the Stetsons. They're
Oh
crazy.
yeah, a good hat around here will run you 200 or more.
Oh, that's cheap here. They're crazy
No,
money.
yeah. Of course, you can get
One
ones
like
that
yours is $200 here.
Now this one was probably, I don't know, 150. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean
This
that's a
is
$200 hat here.
this is the closest thing I have to a hat near me.
Uh-huh. A kitty cat hat.
That helps. It looks good.
It looks fine. It looks like one of the ones
Yeah.
that you'd wear in a saloon.
I'm a unicorn.
Yeah. But see, I couldn't rock that.
I bet you could.
You couldn't what? Vibes?
I think he could rock this. A unicorn horn.
Yeah, you could rock that. Vibes
Yeah.
could rock anything.
I don't know about
He
that.
just has to trim his beard the right way.
Oh, that way. Huh. Yeah.
And have
No.
his sneakers on so he could run fast enough.
Right. Yeah. Cowboy boots. I'm not a fan of if you have to run for
Yeah.
too long. No. I'm gonna just say a true Texan is gonna have at least one pair of boots, at least, if
Cowboy
not
boots are
3 or
good
4.
for either riding or dancing. That's it.
I bought a pair of boots and then I wore them one time.
And why'd you quit wearing them?
Because they have a 3-inch heel on them and I'm already tall, so I felt like a freak.
Oh, yeah. Now they do make boots that are not as high.
Yeah, but I wanted the ones with the 3-inch heel on them. I just didn't think I'd feel like a freak wearing them.
Yeah.
Until I saw a bunch of people staring at me, I was like, "Nope, okay, not wearing these no more." I feel
Sure, it was
exposed.
because of the boots, though. Maybe it
Probably
wasn't. Maybe it was because of the
boots.
hat.
I don't wear hats in public.
I mean
Now
that.
this is a used boot, y'all. It's been used a lot.
Yeah.
Now,
But it's fun doing the line dancing and stuff, don't you think, Vibes?
if you can see
Yes.
it's an area
Yeah.
boot.
I don't like those kind of soles. I like the ones with the leather soles.
That's the ones I buy.
You use that for
I
work?
need the traction.
Use
No,
those.
because you never. I'm in Texas. You never know when it's going to be muddy. You never know when
Yeah.
you have to go out the pasture. You're always ready.
Yeah. Plus, you got snakes out there too, right?
Oh yeah.
How many people here are in the fish cord and stuff?
That's a good
Oh, a
question.
lot. How
I
many
think
people
you
in
guys
the
might
chat
be
right
missing
now?
out. You're
Like,
asking about the pond and stuff. I am constantly bugging people in the fish cord.
yeah, ask right now, Vibes. How many people are in the chat right this minute?
Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna.
And then you can do a poll.
Yeah. Well, let's do a poll. That way, no one feels called out.
But first, ask how many people are in the chat.
How many in the chat? There are 30. Okay, there were 39 in the chat.
Okay. And
Participants, there was 56 participants.
I see a lot of people here from the fish cord.
Yeah.
I just, if you guys want to
I'm
know a little bit about the pond, it is in the fish cord.
Nice. I'm gonna end the
there's
poll.
a lot more people in the Discord, a lot more, and I just can't get the hang of that thing for some reason. I'd rather go over to the what do you call it, Facebook, and go on there because it's a little bit more got more expansive, for different things. You know what I mean? That I do, instead of just the fish, But I haven't played with it enough. I had the hardest time getting on it, first of all, and then I found the best way to get on it is through YouTube. And then once I learned to get on it through YouTube, then that problem was solved. And then I think once I next time when I get to the Clash and I have people there that I can ask questions to right in front of me, then I can be able to learn how to play with everything.
Steven, did you just call me out?
I
If
think
you
it can be a pain in the butt, but if you just I just normally camp out in a couple of different channels. There's a lot of channels. I love the variety. Sometimes I forget to swap out of them, but it feels like there's a nice place for you to go if you want to be in general chat. There's a fish chat, there's a plants chat. I'm really excited to start posting some gardening memes when it comes to the plants chat. So I kind of get my little things, and the only notifications I have is when I get tagged. So it's at me, or if everybody is tagged, I will get the notification on the Discord, which is better than getting a notification every time you hear a ba-ding, ba-ding.
Yeah, that was the
ba-ding.
other thing, is I was getting, so many notifications. It was like crazy.
Yeah, for those of that know, I'm not active. Okay, I might have an account on Discord or whatever. I might be over there. You might see me, whatever. But I'm not actively checking it. So it just I got too much other stuff going on in my life to be over there.
Completely understandable.
But no, I'm glad it's there for everyone that wants to be there. Anyways, I don't want to forget this young lady, Emma Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Emma is a wonderful person. I met her back in, what was it? Was it 21? 22? At Aquashella, Dallas. And she hasn't left yet. She's awesome. She's one of my good friends. Welcome in, Emma. I haven't seen you in a while. You're right on, Emma. Which I'm not going to say I will, but I might start taking my hat along with me to events and wearing it maybe Saturday night. No, it depends. Okay, Aquashella, they have like the after party, Aquashella, and there I kind of like dressing up a little bit. The button-down shirt, my collar boots, a belt. Maybe I'll grab my hat, bring it along.
I'm a little sad that the Aquashella that's coming to New Jersey is the same month as the Clash.
Yeah,
I can't believe that they would do that. To schedule it like that. Something so expensive. And to make it the same month. They could at least made it the next month. Or
right.
The month before. I mean, for something that big of a deal, it would have helped, financially, because they have two huge expenses,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's like they don't expect anybody to go to both of them. No one.
And also, see, also remember that there's two different groups of people. There's a group of people that go to fish clubs events, and there will people that go to big events.
Right.
So that's nothing they ain't worried about too much.
I understand, but but don't they want them to go to both? I mean, that's money, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you look like people like yourself, right? You like going to Aquashella event, right? You don't really care about going to Clash events as much, right? Even though like all your buddies go to Clash events, you're not really as wowed by going to the Clash, right? As you are.
It all depends on the time frame.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But, you know
Welcome
what I mean.
Have a good night.
It's and I'm sad because I would really like to see Aquashella, and that's probably the only time in my life that I probably get to see one. Not my life,
Right.
but in the next few years. And there's no way I can miss this Clash because so many people are going, and there's a wedding going on, and it's impossible for me to miss. And and I don't think I can afford it. And Aquashella's before the Clash too, which is even worse. So
yeah, Emma, you're definitely an Aquashella person, definitely 100%.
What's the difference?
And I don't know. I can't tell because I don't ever get a chance to go to the other one. So
okay, I'm trying to make it simple. Aquashella is basically a college reunion.
Aquashella?
Yeah.
No, you mean the Clash?
No, Aquashella is like a college reunion. The Clash is like a high school reunion.
Oh,
I never went to either.
So basically, Aquashella, you would be more at meeting the companies like Fluval, for instance. The ambassadors of Fluval are going to be there. Seacom, the ambassadors of Seacom will be there. Acrion, all these top brands that you see regularly in the hobby are going to be there. Aquashella. Now at the Clash, you'll see a lot more of your small town hobbyist bred fish, the hobby people instead of the manufacturers.
you're gonna see all the fish family. That's what you're gonna see, right?
You can see you'll probably see more fish fam people at the Clash.
Yeah.
Yes and no. They both have a lot. It just in the past year, it's like the fish fam community is kind of going to smaller events, to the club events versus the big manufacturer events. So, but yeah.
I don't know. I get more and more confused the more and more I listen to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's making my head spin as through the years. You know, I've been watching it for the last 3 years. And the first year you went, I remember, and Vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And the second year you went, and I remember Rachel was online with you in the room, and you guys were talking it up, and I was ready to slip my wrist because I didn't go, and because it sounded like so much fun, and then I really felt so bad I didn't go, and it's less than 3 hours away from my house, right? So it's horrible for me not to go, and
Yeah.
and it's not that much money to stay there either, you know. And last year I had an operation, and I was supposed to have it. It was supposed to be all done by then, and I couldn't. But it wasn't. It wasn't done, and so I couldn't go no matter what. And even if I had a limo service, I wouldn't have been able to go. And so that really stunk. And
Mm-hmm.
and everyone had the time of their lives there. So this year, everyone is like really hooped up about it. So they're, you know, everyone is coming from far and wide, and and there's no way I'm gonna miss it, you know.
Yeah.
And
And they're saying that Vibes is going to show up. Is what they're saying.
I hope you'd come. And like I said, if you need a room to stay in, you're welcome to stay in my room. I mean,
I appreciate it.
I don't have any problem with you staying in my room.
But I will say some goodbyes. Hey, Dean, thanks for being here.
Yep.
Have a great night. And Emma,
Wow, it's already past 12 o'clock, huh? Wow.
it's early.
Yeah, it is.
Here, I think we'll wrap this up in about 7 minutes, y'all. But
I got to get
Emma.
up and go to church tomorrow. I got a big thing going on. Are you having your world mandate coming up this week? This week coming up, Vibes, for your church?
What coming up?
Is your world mandate coming up for your
What's
church?
that?
I don't know. Our church is having a world mandate kind of thing. Like
Huh?
all the churches from all over the country are getting together and coming to our church. And
That's interesting. I hadn't even heard about it.
they were all
Emma,
coming.
if you're still here, Emma, have a good night. Thanks for coming in, Emma.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see back. Hey, for those that want to come up backstage, you know what? Well, the link's still in the chat, y'all. If you want to join us backstage, you're more welcome to. Some of y'all I know want to join us backstage, so that link is available for y'all.
And I'll say goodbye. Get rid of the old slug, and you can get some fresh meat up here.
Yeah. No. Let me. If you didn't know, now you do. After the live stream, there's usually a backstage party where we hang out and just chit chat.
Oh,
So
Yeah, they usually stay up. Usually stay up here till like 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So
on the weekends?
yeah, on Saturday
Yes.
nights. Saturday nights.
Saturday night.
Saturday night
Mm.
live from Saturday night. It's
Mhm.
make sure you have your drink full and
Yep.
and have fun with vibes,
Mm-hmm.
especially
But
when
Hey.
Curtis is here.
yeah, but we can't end right away. I'm gonna put up 1 minute extra, y'all, because you know why? There's someone in the chat that does not come in very often. Because of him coming in, I'm gonna give y'all 1 more minute over. This young gentleman, HD Canteen.
Oh, Mr. You're
Hey,
you
HD
don't want me.
Canteen,
You
you know
don't want me to
what?
say who it is. You don't want me
No,
to
no,
say who
not
it
yet.
is.
I'll say in a bit. HD Canteen, you know what? You could come backstage after the live stream when you hang out. You got the link. You can't say the baby's going to be crying because we don't care.
Tell Jeff too. Tell Jeff to come up.
Yeah.
It works
But anyway,
better if
for
they
those,
come up
yeah.
during the stream.
And for those who didn't realize, HD Canteen is my younger brother.
And don't forget about if Alex is still here. Alex, you should
Yeah,
come up.
knowing Alex, he's gonna pop up. You like the hat,
Is is
HD?
uh is is what's her name here?
Asia.
Yeah, Asia.
I haven't seen her tonight. I don't know where she's at. Okay.
Hi,
Yeah.
June.
Yeah, HD Canteen is my younger brother. He's awesome.
Let me see if there's anyone I didn't say. I said
Link,
hi to
please.
Cecile.
So the link is not in the chat, y'all.
Hi, only
I
Oh,
Oscar
pinned
there's
it.
a
June.
poll over it. You had it
Oh,
bookmarked, but when you did the new poll, it replaced it.
okay. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, see, what'd you do? But you gotta
Okay,
put it
that
back up.
poll. Yeah, hold on, y'all.
I'm not always quick, but sometimes,
Yeah.
So
sometimes I am.
how many people wanted the pawn?
The poll for Fish Discord, 55% said that they're on it, and 44% said that they're not on. So over half people in the chat are in the Fish Discord. That's cool.
For
Okay.
pawn. For
Hey,
pawn.
that's how I found my way here because of these lovely Fish Cord people.
So in other words, what she's saying, y'all, she did not find vibes on there.
Stephen
she
P.
just
actually
said,
recommended me to come to you, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
She said that she
Uh-oh.
found her way through worming her way and then finally found her way
My
over.
apologies, Lumi. Steven misguided you to my channel. My apologies. No, it's all cool. I like this. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't want people to feel like that they have to stay up with us. You know what I'm saying? And it is late. And if you want to see more of us, hang out backstage. All right.
Charles gonna come in for a little while.
Okay. But before we head out, y'all, Mike, what you got for us?
Nothing. I'm gonna go. As soon as you guys everyone pops up, I'm gonna take off.
Okay. All right. And Lumi, thanks for coming up and joining us tonight.
Nice meeting you, Lumi.
Nice meeting you.
And but we head out, y'all.
I'll keep my eye out for leech traps.
Nice. Anyways, y'all. Hopefully, you can. Hey, you know what? Before we get, remember to keep Skull Aquatics in your prayers. That he can have speedy recovery. He's under the weather right now, and also anybody else that's under the weather, not only in the fish community but around the world. The bugs have been going around. So, anyways, y'all.
I'll send him a message when I get done here.
Thanks, Mike. Till later. Peace out, everyone.
Yep.
Bye.
Good.
Bye-bye.